This gentleman they describe him as a teenager in the headline, and then later on they say that he's 27 years old. Why do Asian articles always do that? I don't know. They'll say the boy or the teenager, and you're like, this guy's 30. But,
Translation problem.
possibly it is. Possibly it is. Have you guys ever heard of Kratom?
Yeah,
No.
I play that game all the time with my kids.
Not cream. Okay.
Kratom, Kratom. You never heard of it?
No, I haven't heard of it.
Sounds like a drug.
It is a drug. It is a drug.
There's one similar to it, right? Where it, like, eats your flesh.
Like bath salts?
I'll Google it while you
You do that.
Well, okay, I know what Kratom is. I've looked it up. Like for this article, I talked to you about it. It's a plant that is grown like in Asia, and it's spread around the world. So everybody uses Kratom. It seems like it has kind of the same effects of an opioid, but it is not. It's not illegal in our country, but everybody says it's really not safe because it causes all kinds of problems.
It's called crocodile.
What is?
It's a cheap
Called
version of heroin, the drug I'm talking about, but it actually just eats your
so
flesh after a while.
Okay, so not Kratom.
No.
All right,
Okay.
tell us about.
Okay,
I just said I'd look it up and update it. That's all.
Okay, I appreciate that. So this doesn't eat your flesh. People take it in a lot of different ways. It's like a leaf. And when I was reading the article, they kept talking about boiling water in this article, and it's a weird translation. So I was like,
tea?
I had to look it up.
Making a tea?
You can make a Kratom tea. Yeah.
Okay.
People claim they use it for medicinal purposes so that they don't take opioids, but it basically has the same effect as an opioid, and you get addicted to it and stuff like that.
You can just find it in the jungle?
Yeah, it grows out in the jungle or whatever they.
Nice.
But it'll put you to sleep, and it'll make you hallucinate a little bit and stuff
Cool.
like that. It is in Thailand. It is illegal. It is one of the Schedule 1 narcotics. So you're not allowed.
Are things illegal in Thailand? Or...
Yeah, it's
I
like
try to think
Mexico.
where this is gonna go. Did somebody make a skirt out of one of them, or did they
let's get to
build
this.
a house out of it?
I read two or three articles.
Did they rub it somewhere?
In this small village, there's one apartment complex with like 6 different apartments where all these dudes in their 20s live, and they're bothering the whole town because they are Kratom addicts and they keep acting like idiots. So somebody once wrote an anonymous note to the police who don't live in that town. The police come from far away and saying, "Look, all these stupid kids are ruining our town because they're acting like idiots all hours of the night."
Is that loosely translated from the article?
Yeah. I have 2 separate articles on it. Yeah, I research in great detail.
Yeah, I can tell.
All right.
I really do.
All these stupid kids.
The troubled villagers wrote this, and then they have it here. Causing trouble, unable to sleep all night long, the supervisor ordered the police to investigate. The police did investigate, and when they rolled up to the house, the door was open. And then all they did was like start walking up towards the door, and they saw a bunch of dudes in their 20s sitting in a circle around a big pot of boiling water and a whole bunch of Kratom around they're making their tea.
Okay.
Sounds like a cult.
Yeah, this is getting interesting. You got me hooked. We don't know what's going on.
All they did was start walking up to them. They didn't even say police. They just started walking up, and some dudes started running. Here are the dudes. Here's the Kratom. I'm showing you.
When
the
you
article.
got a chest tattoo like that.
Look at these guys. They handcuff them together.
Yeah, they're handcuffed? What is this? This is a
that?
cult. What is happening? These people are handcuffed
No, this
together.
is the police.
The
The police
did
have
that.
handcuffed these dudes already.
Oh, they still let them sit by their drugs?
That's a nice floor.
They took a picture of them in front of their drugs. Well, one of these dudes took off running. The other 4 just stayed there. One of these dudes ran for his life. He apparently had been busted by the police before for drugs. He had a record, they said. He ran up to the 2nd floor. The police entered the house. When the police entered the house, he said, "I'm going to jump off the 2nd floor." So once they went inside,
That's not too bad. 2nd floor.
it doesn't seem very tall. No, but he tried to grab onto a pole on his way down to kind of slide down it. Yeah. He missed the pole. And instead he landed on the front gate as he's running.
like a
Don't
wooden or
share a
metal
screen.
gate.
I'm sure there's a photo. Don't share the screen.
There is a
If I
photo.
know
No,
you,
you are
if I know you, you've got a
Look,
photo.
look, it's covered.
No.
It's blurred out completely.
I don't
All right.
see it.
Okay, I need to show you what the gate looks like that this dude jumped
Okay,
on top
show me
of.
the gate. That's fine.
Okay, all right. So the gate looks like this. Let me zoom in on it.
You scrolled up over the dead body.
It's like
before it
a
even happens.
barbed wire with like spikes at the top.
No,
Oh my
it's a
gosh.
regular gate. Why are you zooming in so hard?
Yeah,
Okay,
anyway,
spikes
it
up
really
there.
is spiky. Wow.
Yeah, it's a very spiky gate. Sorry. I zoomed
Okay,
in way
so
too much.
they're cooking some drugs, and he ran out, missed the pole, and he
and he
is
landed
dead.
on it. Went the gate went into his chest, and he just hung from the gate, and he died.
I appreciate your storytelling here, Joe.
Thank you. Now the police are being criticized
For pushing him?
Well, they're being criticized because instead of calling the ambulance and going to help this dude, they stayed in the house and arrested everybody and just left this guy on
Him
the
hanging?
gate.
He's not going anywhere. Just
Some people in the neighborhood were very happy about it. Some people were very upset about it. And they just put the sheet over him and then they called the
Joe, how would
how
you
they
feel
do it. A sheet.
How would I feel about what?
if you were one of the villagers?
I would
You
feel
go,
extremely
"Yay!"
pleased.
Extremely pleased. Woohoo!
Yes,
I'd hang
I'd
up
feel
signs for the police, or
put signs up as they're driving away.
I would actually attend his vigil.
Fund
I
the
guarantee you
police.
there's
Here's a
candles and
candle.
flowers there right now.
I would attend it. There you go, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah, it's to me,
Thank
it's
you
like
for falling.
it's like the pirate, thing where they have a hanging skeleton. They're like, "Beware, all ye who
Yes.
enter here." Like,
Yeah.
look what could happen.
So they should just leave him there.
Just a body on
Till
a
he
fence.
turns into a skeleton, leave him.
Right? Maybe hang some of those leaves over his neck. Just leave him there.
Now you're talking.